Welcome to Men Gigs. Here is a legendary quote to start with. He who is brave is free. Seneca. Gentlemen, welcome to the channel where we unravel the mysteries of the Sigma male, the enigmatic force of nature that thrives beyond society's boundaries. Today, we dive deep into a fascinating truth. Sigma males cannot be tamed. And honestly, you shouldn't even try. Why? Because their power lies in their untamed spirit, their refusal to conform, and their unrelenting pursuit of freedom. Let's set the stage. Think about historical figures like Leonardo da Vinci, who defied norms to create works of timeless genius, or modern disruptors like Elon Musk, who forge paths no one dares to tread. These are the people who epitomize the Sigma mindset, living life on their own terms, unshackled and unstoppable. So, grab a seat and buckle up, because we're about to uncover 10 powerful reasons why Sigma males can't be tamed and why that's their ultimate superpower. But before we get started, hit that subscribe button. Join this incredible community of free thinkers and Sigma-inspired individuals striving to build lives of impact, independence, and influence. Let's dive in. Number 1, they live by their own rules. Sigma males don't play by the rulebook. They write their own. While the world may pressure people to conform to societal expectations, Sigmas refuse to bow. Their decisions aren't influenced by external validation. Instead, they're rooted in their values and principles. Take Ralph Waldo Emerson, who famously wrote in his essay, Self-Reliance. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. For Sigmas, this isn't just philosophy, it's a way of life. They reject the notion of following trends or fitting molds, instead choosing authenticity over acceptance. Imagine a Sigma male in a corporate job who decides to quit and pursue his passion for art. The world calls him crazy, but he thrives because he's living authentically. Lesson for you. Gentlemen, reflect on where you might be following rules that don't align with your truth. Rewrite your narrative and become the author of your destiny. Number 2, their independence is non-negotiable. Freedom isn't optional for a Sigma, it's essential. They value solitude not because they dislike people, but because they understand that growth often happens in the quiet moments. Friedrich Nietzsche said it best. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often, and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. For the Sigma male, independence is about owning their time, decisions, and energy. They're not afraid to step away from the crowd to protect their freedom. Think of a Sigma who turns down a lucrative partnership because it compromises their creative control. While others see risk, the Sigma sees liberation. Gentlemen, ask yourself, are you truly independent? Or are you trading your freedom for comfort? The Sigma mindset reminds us that freedom is worth every sacrifice. Number 3, they see through manipulation. Sigma males are masters of discernment. They can spot manipulation, flattery, or ulterior motives long before others catch on. This makes them immune to control tactics and power plays. Consider Robert Greene's words in the 48 Laws of Power. When you see through the motivations of others, you gain power over them. Sigmas excel in reading between the lines, understanding not just what is being said, but what is being implied. Picture a Sigma male in a negotiation. While others might fall for charm or pressure, the Sigma calmly assesses the situation and walks away if the terms aren't right. Gentlemen, sharpen your ability to see through facades. When you can discern truth from illusion, you become untouchable. Number 4, they value freedom above all else. Freedom isn't just a luxury for Sigmas, it's the air they breathe. They're willing to sacrifice comfort, relationships, and even societal approval to preserve their autonomy. Thoreau encapsulated this beautifully in Walden. I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. This drive for freedom sets Sigmas apart from those who settle for mediocrity. A Sigma male might choose to backpack through remote countries rather than follow a conventional career path. To outsiders, it may seem reckless, but for the Sigma, it's liberation. Challenge for you. Gentlemen, what areas of your life need more freedom? Take steps today to reclaim your autonomy. Number 5. They refuse to be defined by others. Labels and stereotypes? Sigmas don't care. They understand that allowing others to define them is the quickest way to lose their identity. Consider Carl Jung's idea of individuation. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Sigmas prioritize self-discovery over societal approval. They refuse to let external opinions shape their lives. Think of an introverted Sigma who is constantly told to be more social. Instead of conforming, he embraces his quiet strength and carves his own path. Gentlemen, stop letting others dictate who you should be. Define yourself and watch your life transform. Number 6. They operate in silence, but move mountains. Sigmas don't announce their plans. They let their results do the talking. This silent execution often takes others by surprise, leaving a lasting impression. As Frank Ocean said, work hard in silence. Let success be your noise. A Sigma may quietly build a business empire, while others are distracted by the spotlight. When they finally reveal their success, it's nothing short of legendary. Gentlemen, let your actions speak louder than your words. Silence isn't weakness, it's a strategy. Number 7. They thrive on challenge, not comfort. Comfort zones are the enemy of growth, and Sigmas know this better than anyone. They actively seek out challenges that push them to their limits. As David Goggins puts it, you will never learn from people who tap dance through life. You've got to learn from people who thrive in the worst situations imaginable. A Sigma male might take on a grueling fitness challenge or learn a difficult skill, not for external validation, but for personal growth. Gentlemen, embrace challenges. They're the proving grounds for greatness. Number 8. They don't need validation. In a world obsessed with likes and followers, Sigma males are a rare breed. They don't need applause to feel worthy. Their self-worth comes from within. Eckhart Tolle reminds us, you can only lose something that you have, but you cannot lose something that you are. While others might seek recognition for their work, a Sigma male focuses solely on the joy of creation and improvement. Challenge. Gentlemen, let go of the need for external validation. Build an unshakable foundation of self-belief. Number 9. They're unpredictable in the best way. Gentlemen, let's talk about a Sigma male's unpredictability. It's their secret sauce. These men are like chess grandmasters who always think 10 moves ahead, leaving everyone else trying to figure out the rules of the game. But this unpredictability isn't a gimmick. It's a natural byproduct of their adaptive, ever-evolving mindset. Bruce Lee famously said, "Be water, my friend. Water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend." Sigmas live by this principle. Like water, they adapt to any situation, sometimes flowing smoothly through life, and at other times crashing through obstacles with unstoppable force. But let's get real. Their unpredictability drives people a little nuts, especially those who thrive on control. Try to box a Sigma male in, and they'll slip out like Houdini in a straitjacket. One moment, they're immersing themselves in deep philosophical texts, and the next, they're halfway up a mountain, testing their survival skills. You'll never know whether they're about to launch a groundbreaking tech startup or disappear into the woods for a week of solitude. Consider this scenario. A Sigma friend of yours seems like your average corporate guy, clocking in and out like everyone else. But one fine morning, he announces he's quitting his job to explore remote villages in South America, documenting indigenous art. No warning, no explanation. Just if this feels right and an enigmatic smile. That's Sigma for you, always keeping you on your toes. This unpredictability is a powerful asset. It's a psychological advantage that prevents anyone, friends, foes, or competitors, from getting too comfortable. You can't tame what you can't predict. Gentlemen, embrace the chaos within you. Life is far more exciting when people can't pin you down. As the saying goes, the most dangerous man is one who appears to have no plan, because you'll never know what he's planning. If life feels monotonous, throw in a curveball or two, just to remind everyone you're a force to be reckoned with. Number 10. They choose quality over quantity. When it comes to relationships, Sigmas are all about depth, not width. Unlike social butterflies who flit from one superficial interaction to another, Sigmas build connections like a master craftsman carves a masterpiece, with patience, intention, and attention to detail. Here's the truth. Sigmas don't have time for nonsense. They'd rather have one or two rock-solid friendships than 100 acquaintances who barely know their middle name. And they're not afraid to weed out toxic people, even if it means spending more time alone. Robin Dunbar, a famed anthropologist, posits that humans can maintain stable social relationships with only about 150 people, known as Dunbar's number. But Sigmas take this principle to the extreme. Their social circle is so tight-knit, it's practically a triangle. Let's say a Sigma male attends a party. While others are busy trying to collect as many phone numbers as possible, he's likely to find one person who shares his interests, someone who loves obscure literature or can debate the merits of Stoicism, and engage in a conversation so deep, it feels like a TED Talk. By the end of the night, that one connection becomes far more meaningful than the 100 "Hey, we should hang out sometime" exchanges floating around the room. Picture this. Someone invites a Sigma to a networking event, saying it's all about making connections. The Sigma male shows up, listens to 3 people ramble about crypto trends, then finds the guy in the corner with a worn copy of Meditations by Marcus Aurelius and spends the rest of the evening debating Stoic philosophy. That's Sigma networking in a nutshell. Quality over quantity, every single time. Sigmas understand that energy is finite. They'd rather pour their resources into a few meaningful relationships than exhaust themselves maintaining a facade with a crowd. It's about building trust and loyalty that stands the test of time. Gentlemen, stop trying to please everyone. Instead, focus on nurturing relationships with people who genuinely add value to your life. Remember, one authentic friendship is worth more than 1,000 shallow connections. Or as Epictetus would say, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. And in the case of Sigmas, those wants are meaningful bonds. Gentlemen, we've explored 10 powerful reasons why Sigma males can't be tamed, and why you shouldn't even try. Their independence, mindset, and unrelenting pursuit of authenticity make them a rare and unstoppable force. If you've made it this far, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join our growing community of free thinkers. Embrace the Sigma mindset, and let it guide you toward a life of freedom, growth, and impact. Having said this, I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong, stay independent, and stay Sigma.